Hello and welcome to Beyond the Scale, Weight Loss and Wellness. I'm your host, Coach Monica. I'm joined today by Coach Darcy, and we are here to guide you through the ins and outs of a lifestyle that's transformed not just our lives, but the lives of countless women navigating the waves of perimenopause and menopause. Whether you're here to shed weight, understand your body better, or simply find a community that gets it, you're in the right place. So sit back and enjoy the next few minutes as we tackle the hot issues of today.
It's a solo recording with me, Coach Darcy, and thank you for joining us today and listening and taking time to be curious about what we have to talk about. Today, I want to start by talking about what is metabolism. And then this is going to be a shorter type of recording, but I think it's important to get a perspective and ask yourself questions. But what is metabolism? Metabolism encompasses all the chemical processes in your body that sustain life, including converting food into energy, building and repairing tissues, and eliminating waste. When your metabolism is functioning at an optimal pace, your body efficiently uses the nutrients. It maintains and your stables your blood sugar. It burns fat for fuel when needed, and it also supports your overall vitality. However, factors like poor diet, your stress, lack of exercise, and other underlying conditions can disrupt these processes, leading to symptoms like weight gain and fatigue, brain fog, or chronic disease. Does that possibly sound familiar to anyone that's listening? So I want you to hear my heart as a health coach when you are asking yourself some questions, when you are in a desperate place, when you feel like you've had your enough moment, but it's challenging to know what route to take. So typically with weight loss and your health journey, they're deeply personal. There is no universal magic key or quick fix that works for everyone. Whether it is overindulgence with food, your medications, underlying health conditions, or even other factors, real reason behind weight loss struggles, let's be honest, they vary. Through years of learning about my body, health, and my metabolic health, I've realized one truth. There's always a root cause behind how your body feels and functions. Ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Can you honestly say that you're at the peak of your health? Do you feel vibrant? Do you feel motivated, confident in your choices day by day? If not, there's probably a reason, a foundational issue. And it's keeping you from feeling 100%. For me, that reason is food addiction. Sugar lit up my brain, creating a cycle where I turn to it and for comfort, most likely during the hard times in life. It wasn't just a craving, it became a crutch. For every unprocessed emotion or feeling situation, and this led to a fear of food. A misunderstanding of what healthy meant, and habits that left me metabolically unhealthy, insulin resistant, and trapped in a cycle of poor choices. That fear didn't stop me from eating the wrong things, it actually fueled it. Freedom to me isn't just one thing, it's peace of mind, clarity of thought, and breaking the chains that tied me to food and the emotional struggles. Freedom brought happiness, gratitude, and the ability to move forward without stumbling back to food as a source of comfort. It released me from the misery that held me back. Those words encompass the one word of freedom. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. Remember that commercial? If you're eating processed, unhealthy foods, you're likely going to feel unwell. You're going to feel like garbage. Even if you're following the dietary guidelines but still feel off, it's time to examine the root of your food choices. Over the years of coaching, I've learned that every client is unique. What works for one person may not work for another. However, one truth holds: ultra-processed foods, seed oils, and sugar don't support optimal health for anyone. Anyone. Focusing on whole foods is the game changer. But even then, you need to discover what your body thrives on. After 6 years of following keto and carnivore for me, I found that even air quote approved foods don't always suit my body. It doesn't feel good. But it's keto, but it's carnivore, but it's paleo, but it's a whole food, but it came from the ground, but it came from a tree. It takes work to understand what your body prefers and what it rejects. And here's my point. Your health journey isn't the same as the person sitting next to you. Someone who struggles to lose weight isn't so different from someone who seems to eat anything without gaining. When you look at that root cause, that we're not so different. Stop comparing your journey to others or letting medical labels like obese or average define you. Those labels are often based on a population where being overweight is the norm. Your body is remarkable. It tells you what it likes and what it doesn't. The question is whether, are you listening? Your food choices matter. What you eat, when you eat, how much you eat, and how active or stressed you are all play a role. You can't follow a one-size-fits-all program and expect the same results as everyone else. I've seen it in my programs. Some lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and then you've got another person who only loses 1 pound, and they're fighting for just that one. The root of the vibrant health starts with personalized food choices and understanding the unique needs of your body. Focus on that, and you'll find your path to feel 100%. But I can tell you the root cause could be whole foods. It could be ultra-processed foods. It could be choosing to eat a certain lifestyle that's labeled as keto, carnivore, paleo, vegan, vegetarian. If you are not feeling 100%, I would highly encourage you to get curious. And when you get curious, it doesn't necessarily go seek a medical attention. They may help you, but more than likely, they're going to tell you to eliminate certain things, add other things, and then you're on the guessing game all over again. You are what you eat. So if you are wondering what your body's doing and why it's doing it, I would start there first. I would look at your food choices first. And I would highly suggest you making a food journal. Maybe with our new program that we've got, putting a CGM monitor on and looking at that and seeing what your body's doing. We can find the root cause to an ailment by starting with our food choices first. What are we having too much of? And what are we lacking? I would just encourage you, just start. Get curious. And then learn more about how your body works. And don't be looking to your right or to your left to what other people are doing. With that being said, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you all on our next recording. Bye.